Hey, we're just gonna be doing some test hands here, just shuffling my deck, seeing what we draw, and then we'll work with what we got, just to show like some of the combo lines that I'll be doing. We're gonna do a good shuffle here, and we're gonna do a three-piece cut. So we do 1, 2, 3. So our first 5 will be Druid Swarm, Baby, Chimera, Ovi, and Prosperity. So looking at my hand here, I feel it's pretty strong. If I'm going first, it's pretty strong. What I'll do here, starting, go Prosperity. At this point, I just need 3. So I just look for 3. Souvenir, Droplet, and Lost World. Obviously, you're gonna grab the Lost World. These 3 go back to the bottom of the deck, but then won't really matter. Now you have Lost World, Ovi, and Baby in hand with Druid Swarm as an interruption. So what you do here, we're gonna go ahead and activate Lost World. Normal summon Ovi. Ovi is chain 1, Lost World is chain 2. Ovi searching. It's pretty obvious what you'll be searching here. You'll be searching miscellaneous. So what we do here, we activate miscellaneous on resolution. Then we're gonna do activate miscellaneous engrave, banishing for cost. So now we banish 1 for cost. We will bring out Archer Sword. Archer Sword will activate, popping Baby in hand, searching. Search your double evolution pill. And then Baby's effect on resolution, starting a new chain to special summon. So what you're gonna special here is the other Baby. So with the other Baby, now you're gonna activate Ovi, popping the Baby, bringing back the other Baby. Do not bring back the same Baby. Bring back the other Baby. So then this Baby will activate, Baby on Baby, to special summon. You'll special summon your Rex, or your Raptor. You're gonna activate Raptor to pop itself. Unfortunately, we already have the Chimera in hand. So we'll normal summon the Chimera, bringing back the Raptor because you got the extra normal summon. What we're gonna do here, the Baby is expendable at this point, but then you can still keep it. We'll do Chimera and Archer Sword into a Wyvern. Move everything down a little bit so you can see. So then now we have the Wyvern, activate Wyvern, bringing back Chimera. And you're gonna pop the Baby. So you pop the Baby. Baby's effect is special summon. You're going to special summon Giant Rex. So we special Giant Rex. It's important to keep it in the middle because once we bring out Elf, we're gonna need the 2 and the middle, the far right, and the far left. What we do here is we're gonna go into a link 2. So you're gonna do your Wyvern and your Rex into your Elf. Elf will be over here. Elf will be right here, and then what you do here is go into 2 more. There's 2 routes that you can take. Either you can do Boar Sword or Boar Savage Dragon, or you can go into IP. It depends on what you're going against. If you're going against a deck that you don't know yet and it's a blind first, then go into IP just for safety, just in case, because you don't really know what you're going against. If you're going against Tier, then you want to go into Avermax. But if you want, you can go to Savage Dragon because you do have a Link 2 in your graveyard. You have the Wyvern, so you can do that too as well. But I don't think it's worth it at this moment. I mean, regardless, we'll still get there. Then we're gonna activate Double Evolution Pill. We're going to banish Giant Rex. And at this point, it's usually just Chimera. If that goes through, at this point, we will bring out our favorite boss monster, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Make sure it's in the link, the zones with Sprite Elf, so it's unaffected by, can't be targeted. And then once we banish the Giant Rex will come back. And here we can go into a 2. Or here, usually what I do is I go into a Link or Exceed, and you just go into a Bystial just for security. So here you just wait until your opponent's turn, or we haven't even activated Elf yet, so we could just activate Elf, bringing back one of the babies just for reoccurrence. You know, like we could just play it for next turn, because what we can do here is we could just pop the baby during our opponent's turn, and we could actually bring back another one. But then here we have a pretty strong interruption board. We got graveyard negations. We have a if we're going against Sprite, this just flips all your opponent's monster face down, which is amazing because they need a level 2 to special. Baby to bring back another Ovi onto the board, and Ovi can search us whatever we need. IP and Elf. Elf can bring back another baby. IP can go into Avramax. So this is just one of our test hands, and this is really strong for today's format. This is enough to defeat your opponent, and they can't really do much. That is combo 1. All right, so we're gonna shuffle the deck again. Then we're gonna do a 3-stack cut, and we'll see what we're dealt with. After that, we'll do a test hand and see how it goes. This will be test hand number 2. So 3-stack cut. 1, 2, 3. Draw top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. That is one hand. Okay, so we got Ovi, Magnuma, Giant Rex, Lost World. Right off the bat, Lost World. Right away. Then we go normal summon Ovi, chain 1, chain 2, searching. At this point, we will be searching. Let's see here. We will be searching Misk, of course. We're gonna activate Misk. Activate Ovi, targeting the token. Negate the destruction to destroy a card in your deck instead. Which at this point, we will destroy the baby. Popping the baby. Baby activates. We will bring out Baby Ceresaurus. So we bring out another one. At this point, we'll activate Misk for 1. For Archosaur. Archosaur will activate, popping the baby. Searching for your double evolution pill. Baby activate to special summon. Scrap Raptor. Activate the Raptor to pop itself to search for Chimera. So we bring Chimera to hand. We're gonna use that extra additional normal summon to normal summon Chimera. Chimera targeting Raptor to come back. So here we go 1, 2. Ooh, I'm looking at the deck. We go 1, 2 into Wyvern. We're gonna activate the Wyvern to a special summon. And then at this point, you don't really need the Lost World anymore. You can, but it's not really necessary at this moment. So what you can do is just pop the Lost World. So now we got a pretty decent board. We can actually make this into a nice board. So what you can do now is you link 2 right there into your Sprite Elf. What you can do here is what I kind of like to do is I like to activate Elf, bring back the baby, link 2. Or I mean, if you want to play it safe, you can do this as well. Just bring that out, go into Link or go into Synchro. If you want to play safe, Savage Dragon, activate Savage Dragon, bring out a Wyvern. So now you have, sorry, maybe it's too far forward, but so now you have a 2-piece Savage Dragon Elf targeting Savage Dragon so it can't be targeted, or pointing to a Savage Dragon so it can't be targeted. And then at this point, you will do double evolution pill. Your pill will be, you're just gonna do your Chimera. It's always gonna be your Chimera. You can just link off your Archosaur for a link reable and then just link it off that way. You could just do your Chimera and your Giant Rex in hand. So then that will bring out our boss monster, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Make sure that it's under your, we'll actually have to bring it over here, unfortunately. So we'll put it over here. It's alright. I'm not too stressed about that. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bring back the Giant Rex from being banished. We're gonna go into a Link 2. Link 2 into IP Masquerena. So now here you go. Now you got an Omni Negate 3750. You got UCT, IP, and Elf as your backups. So you can bring back your baby Stegosaurus on your opponent's turn to pop it. And then your UCT can pop it, flipping your opponent's monster's face down. And then your baby can bring out Ovi. Ovi can search another Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, or even just Oviraptor just searching Pinkertops as well. So I feel like this is a really strong hand. You still have Magnumus too as well. So Magnumus, you still have these on your opponent's turn. If we were to change that up, we could have just banished the Archosaur, especially the Magma, activating Magnemite, and then sinking into a level 10 using Raptor and Magma into Baron. You can do that as well, but then because we can just go for the Savage Dragon, so we might as well just do that and keep these in our hands for utility. So then that's why we decided to go this way. So this is test hand number 2. All right, we're going to test hand number 3. We're gonna shuffle. Do a really nice shuffle, about six to 7 shuffles or cuts in between. Okay, these are brand new shield or brand new sleeves. Really nice. I use Dragon Shields. Dragon Shields, I don't know, they just shuffle really smoothly, and I really love them. Okay, then we're gonna do a 3-piece cut. 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna do a top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can work with this hand. I can show you how we can. Some people don't understand how this can actually be pretty nice. So what you can do here is you're gonna normal summon Ovi. You're gonna activate Ovi to search. Ovi will search Miscellaneous. You're gonna activate Miscellaneous, and then you're gonna activate for 1. So we activate for 1, banishing cost. We're gonna bring out Archosaur. This is like a not very optimal board, but this is something you can make. So you activate Archosaur, popping the Raptor, searching, bringing the Evolution Pill. What you do here, you activate Ovi, popping the Archosaur, bringing out the Scrap Raptor. You're gonna activate Raptor to pop itself, to search. Here you will grab your Chimera. You're gonna normal summon the Chimera, bringing back the Raptor. You're gonna go into a Link 2. Actually, no, we'll go this way. Yeah, we just leave it. So we just leave that. Okay. So then what we do here, activate Druid Swarm, since we do have it in our hand anyways, banishing the Archosaur to special summon. Doesn't matter where you really put it. I think you just have to do like this. Keep one of the zones open for an elf or something like that. So here we go. So now what we can do is go into a Link 10. Oh, not Link 10. That's wild. To a level 10 Synchro. You go for Baron. So now you have your Omni Negate and your Popper. And then here we go into Exceed. We link into a Abyss Dweller. We put the Abyss Dweller right next to Baron. Here we can do double Evolution Pill, banishing for cost. We want to keep the Ultimate Conducting Tyranno just in hand, because you never know. You'd rather just have it in hand just to play safe. Here we'll bring out our Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Put it in the middle. At that point, set Droplet, Ultimate Conductor in your hand. And that, I mean, that's a pretty optimal board regardless. I mean, it's not the strongest board, but with the hand that we were dealt, we were able to make this. This is very strong, like, to go against a lot of decks these days. This is enough to just take on Tears. This is enough to take on Sprite. Baron is just that Omni Negate, which is really nice. And we still have the UCT in hand just in case if something happens. So what we want to do is, like, on our opponent's turn, we want to send the Chimera. Don't send your Ovi, because we don't want a light or dark in our graveyard in case your opponent draws a Bystial or they have a Bystial. That way you just have an Earth Monster. So then here we just kind of sit, see what our opponents can do. We do have the droplets just in case. What we can do is we can activate Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, either popping itself or popping the Dweller, depends. We do have the droplet just for monster negates, but then regardless, we do have a pretty okay board here. It's not the strongest, but it's what we got, so we're gonna work with it. Our next draw will be Druid Swarm. On draw phase, we're gonna activate Dweller, sending Ovi to graveyard. So now monster effects and graves are negated. Here at this point, we just put into attack and just try to go for game here. You can just do Druid Swarm as well. If they try to do like whatever Bystials, to take away your Ovi. Now that we have Druid Swarm in hand, we can just do the Druid Swarm, banishing the Ovi instead, and just bringing out our own Druid Swarm. So this is what you can build just off of that, off of those two cards, which is just Ovi, 1 level 4 in your hand, and Misk with Archer Sword. All right, that's chess hand number 3. I think we're just gonna end it there with chess hand number 3. My deck list is already on my profile, so if you want to see the deck list I have on my profile, just go and check it out. It's I feel like it's kind of unique, but there's like some things in there I might want to tweak, but then for now this is what I'm comfortable with. Yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this, comment below, or just let me know what you guys think about this video. If you guys have any combos that you like to do, your own personal combos, hit me up, let me know. Maybe we could work something out, because I always love to innovate. I like to make this deck as most optimal as possible. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time.